Good morning, everyone. It's Carlos here, Disney World Freak. Another morning stroll from Pop Century before we get our day going. Stroll and a chat. Anybody that pops in. Morning jogger. Squirrels. Where you going, squirrels? Tiny squirrels compared to the ones we see here in Rhode Island. It is Thursday. Excuse me. Two full days before we head out. Today and tomorrow. We leave Saturday morning. Early in the morning. Looking at to leave maybe 9 a.m. Be on the highway, 9:30, somewhere in there. Because we have to make a couple of stops on the way home. And one of them is Pete McDevitt's house. As soon as I get a DC area. What's going on? Oh, people in the chat. Catherine Wilby, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Neil P, what's going on, buddy? Rob Fuzz, good morning, sir. Good morning, Carlos. Time for coffee. Yes, sir. Coffee's in the hand. Room made. Didn't go anywhere else to get it. How do you like Pop Century? Rob, I love Pop Century. Believe it or not. We used to always be at the moderates or even the deluxe. But about 5 trips ago, the wife decided to stay here because her family was here. So like, let's all stay together at the same resort. And I gave it a shot. I'll admit it, I was one of those resort snobs. Didn't want anything to do with value. But yeah, we've stuck with it. It's really nice. Decent food court. Transportation is Disney transportation, except for these beauties right here. These are a game changer. I'm gonna stroll this way a little bit. See who else is in here. Master Chief, good morning. Yes, Rob Fuzz. Pete McDevitt, what's going on, buddy? I hope you're not strolling around naked. Close. Not completely, but Donna, good morning. Disney World Castle. I love the resort. Stayed there last year. Yes. Mickey Sightings, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Mike Wheeler. What's up, Mike Wheeler? I'll see you tonight. We'll get into that in a little bit. Christine Hickman, good morning. Amy, good morning. Pop Century is fun. Yes, it is. Morning, everybody. That's not a moderate. No, this is the value. This is Pop Century, the value resort. What section do you stay in? We've stayed in the mall, Donna, believe it or not. We're in 70s now. We've stayed in pretty much all of them. I can't think of another one. Yeah, maybe we haven't stayed in them all because we haven't stayed dead center. And I think that's the 80s. Oh, that's I don't know. But dead center, we've never stayed. We've always stayed to the left, to the right, to the front where the parking lot is. And out here in the 60s in the back, the 70s in the back. We're pretty much in that building right there, but wrapped around the corner. Put my coffee down for a second. This gimbal feels heavy today. Let's see that Skyliner. Yep. Oh, no problem. Yes, Tom. Good morning. Skyliner is a game changer. People lining up already for it. I don't know where they're going. Probably Epcot, because Hollywood Studios doesn't open until 10. And that's where we're heading today, Hollywood Studios. Got my boarding pass this morning for Rise of the Resistance. One last time on there. Boarding group 22, which is pretty cool. We don't have to wait as far as we waited last time. This our dreams. Jeff, what's going on? Angela. Mike Wheeler saying hello to everybody if they said hello to him. Yes, 22, really cool. As I'm concerned that it's going to interfere with lunch. I ended up keeping this reservation for today without even realizing I did. We're going to go to Sci-Fi. She's always wanted to try it. So we're going to go to Sci-Fi. for lunch at 11:45. Nice. Did you have to be in the park to get a boarding pass for that? No. Now with the new way they're doing it, it's 7 a.m. from anywhere on Disney property. But I've seen people do it from the airport as they're arriving, or even at their airport before they leave. As long as you have a park reservation, I think you can do it pretty much from anywhere. They just say to be nearby. But yeah, I was standing right outside my room. Me and another guy. I noticed he was just sitting there staring at his phone. And I could see the little blue tab, which you touch on to get started. And he ended up with 82, I think. Mouse Talk, good morning, Walt. What's going on, buddy? Dennis Algazi, welcome in, my friend. Mickey sightings, yes. Is it easier to get it, or is it a tough still? No, it's pretty simple. You just got to be quick with the fingers. It's all quickness. What's good is if you're linked to other people, like we're linked with Jeff and Angela right now, and my wife's family. If they don't have a park pass for that day, it won't light up. It lights up to everybody that has a park pass already. So it's simple. You don't have to go search for people. Right off the bat, it's my whole family. So it's three taps. Tap to get started. It shows your party. Tap again. Oh yeah, so it's 2 taps actually then. And then it'll tell you if you got one or not. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. The wind's picking up right now. I got shorts on today. It's gonna be 72, 73. So I got shorts on, but I got a long sleeve shirt. Packing pants just in case. As long as you have a park reservation for that day, you can do it. Russ did it from his house and got number 1. Yeah, Russ probably got number 1. And it's also, the size of your party, I've noticed, it's harder to get larger parties. We got 46, well, what is it, 46 on Monday, 22 today. Right, Mickey sightings, yes. I'm telling you, you can get it from anywhere, as long as you have a park reservation. Again, they tell you to stay nearby, but I don't think you need to be. Cherie, welcome in. 36 in New York. Well, it's about 42 right now, Rob. It's really not warm. It's 42. Wind's blowing. Everybody's bundled up again. But, I'm looking at the future weather, which is saying low 70s. So I'm going with shorts. I want to be comfortable. Dennis, I'm not a resort snob either. All-Star Sports. The Surf's Up Block is my preferred property if I'm paying. Monorail resorts, if they're family and they're paying. I'm too frugal. No, I don't mind paying for the deluxe or the moderate if I can afford it that year. We've done a lot of split stays. Yeah, Don, I know it. Yeah, my in-laws have been letting us know what the weather is up there. Mike's heading back to bed. Yeah, Mike, we'll see you tonight. I'll get into that right now. Today's, Hollywood Studios Day. So we're gonna, do I want to go into Arts of Animation? Let's go to Arts of Animation. Let's stroll this way. 17 people in here this morning. Good morning to all of you. My daughter and her mad phone tapping skills got us boarding group 16. I'm too slow, as I found out Tuesday morning. Well, that's awesome, Sam, that is. So yeah, I'll be streaming, Sam, sometime today from the park. So if you want to use that as a way to find me, to come say hello. I don't know exactly the time. We have lunch at 11:45. I'd like to try to stream Galaxy's Edge, but I want to just enjoy that ride one last time. So probably not, I'll admit it. It probably ain't gonna happen. Galaxy's Edge. I'll probably stream from anywhere else in the park. I had frost on my truck this morning. It's 32 degrees here. Yeah, I believe it. It's cold. So yeah, yesterday was a fun day. Epcot, our last Epcot day for this trip. We did everything we wanted. We went shopping in the morning first, so we didn't get to Epcot until about 1 and change. Did our you know, yearly Disney shopping at Disney Springs. Had lunch at Polite Pig with Jeff and Russ. Met Russ yesterday, Russ Stapleton. That was fun, meeting him, and he hung out with us at Epcot. Real nice guy. So yeah, Jeff and Angela. Jeff hung out with us all day. And then Angela and the kids met up with us at night, in the afternoon, about 4 o'clock. So the kids can hang out, we can all hang out. And yeah, that was pretty much the day. It was an Epcot day. We ended it with Spaceship Earth, right as the park was closing. So that was fun, you know, just be one of the last few to ride that night. That was it. Headed back to the resort. So glad I'm off this morning. Would have hated to go in at 4 a.m. in the freezing weather. Well, Cherie, I'm used to it. I work, you know what I do for a job, so I'm always outside in that weather. Or even worse, a lot worse than now. Getting up at 2 in the morning to below 0 degrees. I have really enjoyed hearing the love of your trip, seeing your friends, experiencing Galaxy's Edge, and overall happiness. It resonates in your voice. Yeah, thanks, Pete. I've said it over and over. My wife has posted it because, you know, we were hesitant about coming in, and a lot of people threw it in our faces, family and friends. And not in direct, but we know they were, you know, thinking that we're silly or stupid for going. My wife was the first one to say it after the second day. So glad we kept this trip. It's you know, I hate to say it's fine here. It's not fine here. It's not fine anywhere. We all know there's a pandemic. But Disney's doing the right thing. So we're glad we kept this trip. Everybody's been fine. Even though I don't sound it right now. Just that morning morning stuff in the throat. But yeah, it's been a hell of a trip, especially meeting the people we've met. Pete, you know, I've gone on your show with them. Yesterday we popped on Pete's football show real quick from Norway. And they had a relaxation area. Family was having a little break. Had some school bread. Highly recommend the school bread at Norway. First time having it. We saw Jeff and Angela having it on their stream, and I'm like, oh, we got to try that. I told Suzanne, Jeff, I know you're here. I told Suzanne on the way home after, I said, wow, you know, I love Polite Pig. It's my favorite meal. But I think the best thing I tasted yesterday was that school bread. It was really, really good. I'm sure I'm not missing anybody or anything. Rod Priester, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Carol, good morning, car key. Yes, thanks, Pete. I appreciate it. I practiced real hard at home before I come in here. Molly Rook, good morning. And if anybody's wondering what Pete's talking about, my wife captured a photo of me sitting on a monorail, and it looks like I'm at a nightclub, a gentleman's club, waiting for my turn. Let's just put it that way. And I don't mind sharing that photo later on. There's a lot of photos. If you've noticed on my social medias, I haven't been posting anything. Just for the simple reason of keeping it so I can put some stuff together, put a video out maybe, and just post some stuff on my social media. Maybe just a video of photos on YouTube. So I don't want to be spoiling it by showing it now, so I'm waiting. Surf Bum John, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I mean, it was a funny capture. My wife didn't even realize what she was capturing until one of her friends, because she posted it on Facebook. And one of her friends made a comment saying, wow, these guys went to a nightclub for his birthday. And my wife's like, what are you talking about? And yeah, that's what it completely looks like. Lots of animation. Yeah, we've never stayed here. I'm going to tell you why I've never stayed here. One, it's I think it's pricey for what it is. And I like what I call the outdoor corridor rooms. I get a lot of the deluxe are not that way, but you know, deluxe is deluxe. So for a value / moderate resort, I don't like these indoor corridor rooms. You know what I'm saying? So all of this is a window. This is all blocked off. I like what we have, where you get in from the outside. Port Orleans, French Quarter, rooms like that, Caribbean Beach. So that's another reason why I really don't want to stay here. That, and like I said, the prices is just crazy for the value, moderate, whatever it is. But they do have the suites for family of 6s and 5 and 6 people. Carlos, you were in Disney Dan's YouTube Disneyverse tribute video. I need to watch it. Was I, Dennis? Thank you. I know I meant to watch it last night, but I'll catch it today. Carlos, if you want to join us tomorrow on my show, I'll send you the link. If not, Rob, 4 p.m. We'll still be at Magic Kingdom. I can pop in real quick. We're leaving Magic Kingdom early tomorrow, even though it's our last day, because we have plans to go to Give Kids the World, or tickets. We have tickets already for Give Kids the World with a lot of people, a lot of friends. This Our Dreams, Mouse Talk, Russ, but, and they'll understand this. More importantly, I get to meet Joey from Joey's World, and Lisa and Keith. I guess Keith too. I mean, what the heck, right? If he's going to be there. No, I'm joking. Yeah, get to meet Joey and Lisa and Keith. So we're going to go to Give Kids World together tomorrow. So we get to, we have to leave early. But no, I don't mind popping on your show real quick from the park. Send me the link. If I see, I'm sure I'll see the link come through, but just send it. And I'll jump on real quick just to say hello from here. Art of Animation is a fun resort. The only issue is I have that the resort is if you stay in a standard room, it's a mile from the buses in a lobby. So which one is the standard room? Because I know only one section is standard. The rest are suites. And they're not redone either, Walt. That's the other thing I love. I rather pay for pop. All the rooms that pop, they're remodeled. These still have the old carpet on the floor. The curtain that divides the bathroom area and the rest of the living quarters. Little Mermaid, okay, so that's all the way to the right. Well, from where I'm standing. Donna, I will do that. And I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if anybody's streaming tomorrow night from Give Kids the World. Meaning anybody we're going with. I know I'm not, because I'm going to just enjoy myself. And I don't know if anybody saw. I know Walt texted me, and I appreciate the text, Walt. I did. I put on Twitter yesterday that I just decided not to stream yesterday because I really just wanted to enjoy myself. Epcot's my favorite park. We knew we were going to be with friends, and I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to be distracted when they were around. Even though Jeff, as soon as Jeff got there, he's like, stream, man, just go stream. But I promised my wife too, as soon as when I tell my wife I'm going to do something, don't believe what I'm about to say, but when I tell my wife I'm going to do something, I do it. Just like I told her I would only stream 2 times from this trip. And I think this is number 7 or 8. So yeah, I keep my promises to my wife. See, I love the carpet. I wish they still had carpet in the rooms. Really, Walt? No, I love those hardwood floors, man. It's so much cleaner. You see what you're walking on. You know what carpet? You don't know how clean the carpet really is. Granted, they're only doing light cleanings now. They come in with a quick broom. They sweep up, change a couple of towels. No beds have ever been made this trip. They replace towels, put a quick dusting. And that's about it. Tomato. Yeah, Dennis, I've seen people stream from here during hurricanes and everything, but you know what? I'll take a hurricane here over a nice day at home. I'm trying to figure out which way do I don't know this resort that well, and I don't want to be walking around. I knew cars were straight ahead. I thought this lady was walking with a pizza already. I'm like, wow. saying hi, everybody. Oh, Don, I'm sorry. Carlos, have a wonderful day. I have to head off to work. Would rather be with you guys in Disney. Enjoy. Thank you, Donna. Have a great day tomorrow and a safe trip home. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be going live and at a time that you can watch. I'll let these people by. Amy, I welcomed you in, right? Welcome in, Amy. It is nice to stream, but sometimes it is okay just to enjoy the park and friends. Yes, exactly. I've had a lot of fun streaming. But yes, it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I just want to hang out with Jeff, Russ, and Angela and the family and just do things. And that's what we did, you know. I knew I wasn't going to stream from Disney Springs, so that was going to take up a lot of time. And to get to the park, you know, we wanted to make sure we got all the rides in because we did lose some time from shopping. So I didn't want to, you know, waste time grabbing a gimbal and you know, putting everything live and make sure catch up everybody in the chat. So yeah, but I'll be live today. I'll be live tomorrow and probably live from the ride home. Oh, you bastards! You stop as soon as I turn around? That's not fair. I saw somebody else pop in. Oh, the Allianz Stove. Good morning. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. You guys don't mind hitting the like button. I'd appreciate that. Share the channel out too. Let them know we'll be live today from Hollywood Studios. Can't wait to put some content out from this trip. I know I spoke at home during my home streams about grabbing some content. I was so excited to grab some content to have some more Disney content on my channel. I'll be honest with you, I didn't record that much. I really didn't. Because again, it was one of those deals of you're in the moment. You know, you want to do some ride-throughs and it's like, oh, I forgot to grab the gimbal. Or I forgot to pull the phone out. The ride already started. So what I did grab, and it'll go out slowly through the next few months. But not as much as I thought I was going to grab or wanted to. Disney message, we gotta keep the boss happy. Yeah. You know what? She's been, I love my wife. She's been she knows I'm having fun. She knows the channel. And she knows I don't have a lot of Disney stuff. So she's been really fun. I did make her mad just once. I did. But I mean, I could tell a quick story right now. I was picking up some footage of something, and I caught something on it. So when I was done recording, I went and speak to this family. Without getting into everything, so she was pregnant, or she is pregnant. And you could tell pretty far along. So I went up to her and I was speaking to her about, hey, this is, you know, I have this channel. I caught this that's going to be up on my channel, you know, sometime in the very near future. If you want, here's the channel so you can go check it out. And later on, when this kid it's their first child, when this kid is a little older, you can be like, look, there you are inside of mommy. You know, your first trip to Disney World. But at the same time, the husband was trying to capture, and I noticed he was away for a little bit from her, was trying to capture what do you call it? A replica shot of what he had an old photo of his father at Disney World back in the early 80s. And he was trying to recreate, that's the word I'm looking for. He was trying to recreate a photo of himself where his father took it, and then with him and his wife, who happened to be a cast member in Disneyland, and they were visiting here because, of course, Disneyland's closed. So he asked me if I could help him out because he just didn't want to ask anybody. So he noticed I was kind. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out. I took a look at the old picture. We found exactly the spot the father was standing. So I helped him create the picture. Well, where my wife got mad with was nothing with that, was she was waiting in line for us to take a family photo. So she had to let a few people cut by. So I made her wait. And she wasn't the happiest thing. I have never been in this section of Art of Animation. This is really cool. Morning. Yeah, guys, I've never been on this section. This is really cool. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of chat there with that story. But yeah, that was the only time I made her mad. But she got over it. I feel bad that the mouse keepers won't make the same tips if they're not servicing rooms daily. Dennis, you are correct. I have left a tip. I've left a tip. It's every other day too. They come in for a quick cleaning. I'm not gonna lie. I've only left the tip twice. And I'm hoping it's going to the same person. I'm figuring it's the same person that always does the same section. That would be the smart thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. So I've only left that, and I'll leave one tomorrow on our checkout. But yes, I used to put aside a lot of money. I'm generous when it comes to that. I used to put aside at least $5 a day for mouse keeping. I'd leave it out every day. So, $50 for a 10-day trip, whatever. Plus, I'd leave them, like a 20 at the end. Because they deserve it. They deserve it. And we were talking about this last night. I have never said thank you as much as I have in this trip to custodians. Last night we were leaving and there was so many cleaning Spaceship Earth, the bathrooms around it, and all the other parks. Without them, they are the secret, not the secret, but what's the word I'm looking for? They're the special cast members. Yeah, we got the ones that control the rides. You got the ones here, the dining. But man, if it ain't for those janitors, maintenance people that keep it. I mean, look at this walkway. Everything's clean. All the parks are clean. Everything is spotless, especially now. We're not talking about a normal trip, where, they're going around picking up things and, okay, let's clean here, let's clean there. We're talking about a pandemic trip. We're talking about everything needs to be sanitized and cleaned over and over and over. They're the true heroes right now in the park, in the resorts. If you're heading down this trip, this year, thank them. Make sure you thank them for everything they've done. Which way am I going? I see the gondolas, they're pretty far away. I made a bad turn. All right, so that's Little Mermaid. Mermaid's that way, but we're gonna go this way just because I want to head back towards. Oh, I can get there this way. All right, let's go the long way. What time is it? It's already been a half hour. We're gonna get to Hollywood Studios before it opens. Tina McNeil here. I see everybody saying hi to Tina. Tina, well, good morning. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So here's the Little Mermaid section. So this building, as you can see, was built the same way as Pop, with the outdoor corridors to get into your rooms. So if I'm correct, this was supposed to be the earlier years of Pop when they first built it. Whatever they missed in the 50s and the 40s. Yeah, well, it's a distance. I agree. But even Pop's that way too. Like actually not where we are. Where we are is okay. But there's some rooms that are a little further away.
Yo tengo libre Tuesday and Wednesday.
Morning. I got the boss texting me. I'm gonna wait a little bit. So let's head back towards Pop, and I'll sign off there. When I mean the boss, I mean the real boss, the boss that actually pays me. Not the boss of Suzanne. Because if I'm correct, well, hoping Suzanne would be watching. See where I am. I always tip daily because they may be different housekeepers each day at some hotels. The staff know who the big tippers are. Well then, hopefully they recognize my name and be like, oh, look, it's me. Wow, I walked this far from the gondolas. Let's see, I can go that way. Go right into Pop. But you guys want to see the gondolas, so we'll go this way. Hope you all don't think I'm overdoing it with the streaming. You know, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. These morning streams are supposed to be like 15 minutes, 20 minutes just to say hello. And this one's gonna turn into a good 45-minute walk. Now I can't see the chat because of the sun. Tom Baker, yeah, don't do all your walking before the day starts. Right? I'm tired already. Yes, I am. Brother-in-law gives gift cards, pays characters, and their handlers at meets. Hey, Roscoe Mothership. Hey, Marie, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Oh, this sun feels so nice. It is going to be a beautiful day. Ah, the sun is warm. Very warm. Oh, man. Where am I going? Well, I'm going to keep you guys with me until we get back to at least Pop. Because this walk is, yeah, I got to go all the way around. All right. So anybody got any questions in the chat? So, you know, we're going to Hollywood Studios. Actually, you know what? I got something to say too. Cynthia, Candy Mom, I noticed she wasn't here this morning. If I did miss her, I apologize. But Cynthia yesterday, you know, asked if I had PayPal. And I told her I did, but I didn't want her to send anything. I really didn't. Yeah, again, you know, if I wanted to broadcast, you know, I don't have Super Chat or anything. If I wanted to broadcast PayPal, I would have, but I'm not that person. I don't, you know, that's not why I'm here. But either way, she did send something for the kids, a little something for them. So Cynthia, when I see you in the chat, I'll let you know. But Cynthia was kind enough to send something. She wanted to spoil. She even sent me a message after that, you know, that she knew I didn't want it, but she loves spoiling children. So Ethan ended up buying a Lego, Super Mario Lego, to go with his. If everybody knows the Mario Legos, you know, they all interact with each other. You can build, you know, the games and everything. So he ended up with that. And Michaela bought a pair of ears. So, you know, and they'll send their own personal thank yous to Candy Mom when I get a chance to record something to send her. But Cynthia, thank you for doing that. They were, you know, ecstatic when, you know, I told them go ahead, buy something, and it's on Candy Mom. Yes, it was very nice of her. Again, no need for anything, but she did it. And Walt's here. Walt's another one, and Jeff. They've been very gracious to my children and the family. Very gracious. Ethan has always bought a dinosaur at right after the dinosaur ride in Animal Kingdom, and Walt was with us, and he beat me to the credit card machine. And so is Jeff, but with Jeff, I'm gonna keep everything personal, just because I am. Jeff has been, and Angela have been very kind to us. Definitely no need for that. And he knows that because we have literally wrestled. Literally. To the point that I think a cast member was not too happy with us. But yeah, we have wrestled to get to put their credit card in first. It's nice about Apple Pay too now. I'm trying to swipe the phone faster over the machine. A little quicker that way. Pete, this community is incredibly gracious and inspires me each day to drive to do more because of their generosity and caring. Thank you, Candy Mom. Yes, Pete, they are. And God, I'm not even talking about financial wise, because like I said, we don't expect or even want anything. We definitely don't. But in other ways, you all know, Pete, you especially, we all know what our health issues. How much our friends have been there for us. So, yes, in many different ways. No, I know, Dennis, but even I'll admit it, even I say it sometimes to channels that stream in the morning. It's like, oh, they're back on at night. I mean, like, maybe too much, but again, I won't be back for, I don't know when. We don't know when. We have a couple of dates in mind for our next trip. We have a couple of dates, but it's nothing close, except for my idea of coming back in March by myself, but that's for a different reason. But family trip, where I'll stream a lot more like this one. We have a couple of dates, but it's oh my God, did they block the bridge? No, don't even tell me they blocked the bridge. No, they're walking. This could be entertaining if I have to walk all the way over. Please tell me it's just because of the gondolas. Due to the high demand of Disney Skyline, direct bus service available for your convenience. No. I'm in Pop.
Your head number?
I am, yeah. I was just doing a stroll.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Oh, they're not letting anybody. Check that out. Nobody from Arts of Animation is taking a Skyliner. Just from Pop. Huh. They're trying to keep it, controlled with the amount of people. That and they're putting cones out. I think the Skyliner is closed. So the Skyliner down. We were taking a car either way because we're going to drive over to Disney Springs tonight to meet up with everybody. But yeah. Or are they just starting to put... Maybe they're just getting ready to open it. I don't even know what time it is. Huh. I'm sorry, I missed some chat here. I agree, no problem at all. We know you were talking to Pete. Yeah, Pete can't tag everybody right now. Panic over, yes, Tom. I mean, I thought I couldn't get here. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way around again. I'm like, no, I'm not. I will sit here. I'll have my wife pick me up at the entrance of Arts of Animation if I had to. I'm dressed, ready to go. Just grab my bag. All right, which way are we going? This way. This is our room. 40 minutes. Who the heck was expecting me to go 40 minutes this morning? 8 a.m. Thank you, Amy. 8:03. All right. Is it really 8:03? Wow, I got to get my car. We got to get going. No. Wait a minute. Gates open at 9. Parking spaces open at 9. Because the park opens at 10. Okay. So we got a little bit. Oh, we got a little bit. We got about a half hour. 40 minutes. If anybody doesn't know, the entrance to the exit for Hollywood Studios is no more than 45 seconds away from the exit of Pop Century's gates. So it's a quick drive to Hollywood Studios. The grounds are just gorgeous here. Yeah, they're really nice. It's really nice to be here. We are coming down next Christmas at this time, 2021. Yeah, Christine Hickman, we always come down at this time of year because we love the decorations. But even I've told my wife maybe we should change it up just a little bit and consider coming back like we used to at Flower and Garden time, just to change it up a little. But that is a couple of dates. We're looking at Christmas again of next year. Nothing earlier than that, because it's listen, everybody that's been to Disney knows it's not cheap. So it does take us a good year to put everything away that we need to pay for this. So from now, it starts as soon as we get home to our 30 days before our next trip, we pay everything off. So we are definitely looking at this time next year, or it might be a little longer. If we do want to come in April, it would be April of 2022, which would be 16 months. Well, we waited 17 months for this trip, so I know it's a long time, but that's our dates right now. April of 22 and November/December, maybe October of 2021, because Suzanne, I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but Suzanne's birthday's in October. We have celebrated 3 of my birthdays here, so why not give her, where am I? Right here. Give her a shot. And I guess I wouldn't mind seeing the Halloween decorations.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all beat me down.
All right, here's our room. Not going to show you the room number, but here's the door. Here's all, I don't know if you can see, the window's pretty foggy. We didn't decorate much or at all, but I got all my popcorn buckets out. The tree, the bell, Sven, the annual pass, globe, and our, and my wife's, you see the hand waving? Suzanne was watching. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody that's popped in this morning. Going to be here for the 50th. I am not. That's why I say October, because of her birthday. But yeah, I'm not that crazy. I'm not calling anybody crazy. Everybody does what they want. But come on, we all know how nuts this place is going to be. I don't know if I can do that. I really don't. Me personally, I could not do that. But God bless everybody that will be. And we'll be watching, everybody streaming from here. But I personally will not be here during that time. And it's unfortunate too, because I know a lot of Brits, our British friends, Nathan, UK, all of them, UK Disney couple, I know they're all planning to be here for the 50th. God bless them. I'm not. So besides that, besides that, thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up. If you are new, I haven't seen many new faces, but if you are new, subscribe. Share us out, because we will be live in a few hours. Could be in a couple, could be 2, 3, 4, could be later on this afternoon. But definitely have the bell rung. We will be live from Hollywood Studios. Besides that, stay healthy, stay positive, enjoy your Thursday, and we'll see you in a little bit.